everybody's giving you, and wondering what your face is doing in the process. You see it afterwards, I guess. It's reacting to everything around me. Truly, there was just gold everywhere. And, there's two lines that are said about her that were product of a conversation that Emma and I had, because as a Jewish person in the world, I thought that it would be kind of funny if there was a debate about how Jewish she was, because it was something that I experienced growing up. Were both of your parents Jewish, et cetera. And so the lines where, somebody says, but I think your dad's Jewish, and the response is, well, that doesn't really count, was something that resulted as of our initial conversation about Kim and, where she fit in and where she didn't. And, I think that as people in the world, you can make a lot of assumptions about somebody by the way that they present themselves, be it, the way that they dress, the way that they carry themselves. And so I really relish the opportunity to kind of enter that space and be more on the back foot because of, for several reasons. And I was just so happy to be a part of this. I had loved the short film with Rachel. She's so talented, and Emma's writing and her directing sense, just everything made sense to me to say yes and be a part of this. It was either a confirmation or a denial. It was like, oh, like very cool first episode on like whatever, but like, are you doing anything else? Or, or like, oh, now you're a vegetarian, like cool. And you just like, I'm just coming home and I want to be like talking about simpler things, but it was very comical. It's like terrify you depending on what the conversation is lending itself to. So yeah, but my family specifically, just like a lot of like cheek pinching and like food pushing, very Jewish manner. People to eat their food, it's like the greatest joy that you can share is great food. And it was impossibly hot. I mean, it was August in New York. But I do think, as Rachel just said, it really lent itself to setting the most realistic scene. And, like that environment was so hopeful as an actor. Every day to work, like properly commute to work was so fun, and something that I haven't ever gotten to do as a New York City resident. So that was something that I loved as well. It's like, Meryl and Julianne and Tilda and so the Francis, like I'm just going to make a song. That's all of them. There's so many people that I admire and are into from the get-go about the world that she was building and these characters that she was building.
Someone from a big Latinx family related to it.
You beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. I can never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms, live without you.
Hi, my name is Dianna Agron. We are here shooting the January cover of Harper's Bazaar, Malaysia. And we're at the plaza. This room, as you can see, is quite glam. Lots of color. Look at the camera. She's right there. Eyes in the prize. For our shoot today, we're wearing Louis Vuitton. There are certain brands that just really make you feel special. And I think that as an actress, it's really fun to be able to put on different clothes and kind of transform. So now you can maybe move. Sorry, yeah! My dad was a hotel manager, so I feel oddly really the most at home in a hotel. Dancing was my first love because that was always such a confidence building thing. I can go to a dance class and I can be 5 minutes in and all of the best things in the world don't compare to that feeling. I first came to New York when I was 13. If I think about the best of times, they're always here. I think it's just one of those places where if you pay attention to everything that's happening around you, you're really in such a community here. My New Year's resolution, every year I tell myself that I'm going to become fluent in French. Hasn't happened yet. This will be the year, guys, 2018. I'm going to be fluent in French. Probably not.